Jimmy was being wildly disrespectful in there on that microphone, I think. And Jey Uso got trapped. Wait a minute, the American Nightmare is here.
Cody Rhodes coming to the aid of Jey Uso. Went after Jimmy. And now takes out Solo Sikoa.
Perfect Cody cutter in a $1,000 pair of dress shoes.
Jimmy Uso promised his brother Jey that the bloodline will never, ever leave him alone. Cody Rhodes, of course, a long history with Jey Uso in the bloodline, where the next chapter for Jey and Cody will be written WrestleMania weekend. And Pat, Cody realizes all that is at stake. He knows that he must thwart the bloodline at all costs to have any opportunity at Roman Reigns in the championship at WrestleMania.
Yeah, we talked about it before. Cody's going to be hunted for the next, how many days until WrestleMania?
19.
He knows he's going to be hunted, but he said he's got his eye on the bloodline. Comes out, beats the hell out of them, and always has to watch his back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be quite the Monday Night Raw here tonight, live from Raleigh, North Carolina. Later tonight, it is our main event. It is a rivalry that culminates tonight 5 years in the making. Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, last woman standing.
Dare to survive.
And a determined Becky Lynch, 3 weeks away from her title match at WrestleMania, is ready for battle tonight. You have to beat your opponent so bad they can't make it to their feet by the count of 10. Becky, Nia, last woman standing tonight.
The following is a WrestleMania 40 Tag Team Championship qualifying match. Introducing first, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY!
It is about punching your ticket to WrestleMania. Judgment Day will be defending the tag team titles in a six-pack challenge ladder match. Which one of these two teams will join them? We'll find out. DIY versus the Creed Brothers, live next on Monday Night Raw. What a night.
What a night.
Question. What would you get with almost 750 bucks?
Easy. I'd buy a smartwatch like that guy.
Makes sense. Use that GPS for your poor sense of direction.
Excuse me? My grandfather was a homing pigeon. My internal compass is genetic.
Must have skipped a generation.
I'm a walking GPS.
Okay.
Let me call you back. Yes. What was that?
I owe you an apology. I'm sorry. That was not authorized by the final boss, The Rock. That was not authorized by the tribal chief Roman Reigns. It certainly wasn't authorized. Jimmy and Solo were in the business for themselves. I apologize. But listen, you know that there have been flight delays all day. Even a private jet like mine got delayed. I'm not even dressed for being here. I don't even have my makeup on.
They got here.
Okay, they came on a different flight than I did. Okay, listen. Roman Reigns is the tribal chief of his word, a man of his word. They're already gone. Jimmy Uso and Solo are out of your arena, gone for the night.
Really?
You have Roman Reigns' word. Call my bluff. Put out a search party. Try to find them. They're gone. You know I'm here on official business.
Yes,
I'm going to handle my official business, and then I am going to be gone for the night. That's it. But when I do my official business, everyone is going to get caught off guard. And Mr. Pierce, sir, that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. Call Roman Reigns.
What does Mr. Hall of Famer have up his sleeve tonight?
I don't know, he just steamrolled Pierce, though. Steamrolled. Hey, when I do this on your show, yada, 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 I can't wait to hear what Paul Heyman has to say, the Hall of Fame. What's he gonna do?
And their opponents, Brutus and Julius, the Creed Brothers!
So the winner of this tag team match will qualify for the six-pack challenge, the ladder match at WrestleMania for the tag team title. Spoke with Johnny Gargano a bit earlier today. He admitted that the Creed Brothers have DIY's number. They beat him in a tag team matchup a number of weeks ago. Gargano and Ciampa did discuss how important this match is tonight, Pat. They have been in WWE, NXT, and WWE for nearly a decade. Ciampa and Gargano have never had a match at WrestleMania.
There's been different eras of DIY's careers where they were carrying companies on their back. Getting an opportunity to perform at WrestleMania would obviously be something that they have earned, but tonight, these Creed brothers, this is not an underdog story. These Creed brothers are dogs, overdogs, as some would say. Both of them, All-Americans in college.
So
they have an older brother who's in Special Forces. These are Ohio guys.
So Tommaso Ciampa, who said they've worked their whole lives for this moment tonight, an opportunity to qualify for WrestleMania, will start things off with Julius Creed, 6'3", 229-pounder from the Creed brothers.
And he can fly around, too. DIY has their hands full here.
Julius, a two-time NCAA All-American. He performed at Duke University just up the road here from Raleigh. Single-season record holder for most wins in Duke history.
Stud, through and through. He and Brutus, absolute animals here. But DIY are experienced. Been together a long time.
Yeah, Ciampa, a former NXT champion, also a tag team champion with Mr. Gargano at NXT. Nice takedown by Julius Creed, picking the leg of Tommaso Ciampa. Don't think you want to get into an amateur battle with Julius Creed, as Ciampa realizes that and makes it to the ropes to force a break.
Yeah, you got to watch it. And we talked about this before, Cole, but it is worth reminding the people. The cauliflower ear on Julius Creed's left ear, and I don't know what the right ear is, but that left ear there gives you a heads up about what he's done his whole life. He has rubbed his ear into mats and other humans' heads so much that it busted the cartilage in there.
Oh, nice fireman's carry takedown.
You're talking tough.
Tag made. Here comes Brutus. Brutus goes 5'11", 282.
Spark plug. Also an All-American college wrestler.
Indeed. Two-time NCAA All-American. He was the #1 ranked amateur wrestler in the country. He now has controlled Tommaso Ciampa. Brutus was unbeaten in his senior year. As you take a look at a capacity crowd tonight, it is our 9th straight television sellout here.
Road to WrestleMania is certainly epic.
14,370 on hand tonight in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Tommaso Ciampa getting beat down by the Creed brothers a little bit here early.
Brutus misses wildly. Gargano makes the tag, and off the chop. Here comes the quick and agile Johnny Gargano, and double team by DIY.
Look at the chemistry of DIY. Finishing each other's sentences.
Creed taken down.
In beautiful fashion. Things just picked up quickly. An opportunity to make it to WrestleMania is on the line.
Gargano, Ciampa launch themselves into the Creed brothers. Down go Julius and Brutus. Who's going to WrestleMania? Our tag team qualifying match continues live.
Way to go.
Wow. This new Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear is so soft and so smooth. I'm starting to get carried away. Thank you, Mr. Smooth Bear.
Designed with smooth tear edges, new Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforations that tear so much better for a smooth, more enjoyable go.
Mom, you okay in there?
I'm terrific.
Enjoy the go with Charmin.
A surprising development and a mystery going back 20 years.
Yorin is now the #1 suspect.
For the first time, he's telling the truth. If you don't think that this story could get any darker, stand by because it does.
Danish here as our first duo coaches. 2, it's a lot better than 1.
Boys.
Oh my goodness.
They're in a duo.
Let's go!
But I have a 3 hat. This is not fair. I need a partner to help me.
Unbelievable! Let's unplug this thing.
Big team legend! It's so distracting.
The Voice, all new Monday and Tuesday on NBC and Peacock. From inside Iran, from Israel, from Florida, from Lewiston, Maine. Part of our continued reporting. This is what a country in war looks like. Women, children. What is it like? Countless neighborhoods across the region that look just like this. Everybody good? I get took for all this damage to
Deal. Or no deal. Welcome to the Banker's Private Island.
We have no idea what's going to happen.
We really don't know what we signed up for.
Money! The biggest prize in Deal or No Deal history. Yeah! Are you ready to see what's inside?
Deal or No Deal Island, Monday on NBC and Peacock.
Were you calling the shots, though, Mr. President, ultimately? Do you bear responsibility for what is happening at the border? What the president himself has called a crisis? Is it clear who's going to govern Gaza once this war is over?
If it's Sunday,
It's Meet the Press.
Kristen Welker hosts Meet the Press every Sunday on NBC.
Judgment Day, and 4 other teams in the 6-pack challenge ladder match to determine the undisputed tag team titles in WrestleMania. Will it be DIY or the Creed brothers qualifying tonight? And this is Ciampa and Julius Creed in the ring. Julius, landed hard.
Right back up. That's that toughness we talked about.
And quickly back to his feet, dropped toe hold by Ciampa. And Creed creating some space. Tag mates, here comes Brutus, and also Johnny Gargano as well. Double chops. Brutus Creed, powerhouse. Just flat out brute strength.
What's he doing? He's throwing bodies. That's what he's doing. Always jacked up with all Brutus Creed.
The dominating and smothering attack.
All right. All right. I actually get to watch Raw. Oh, that's crazy.
Both men kick out. Incredible
That was
double
crazy.
team by one person. That being Brutus Creed.
Imagine if he pinned both of members of DIY on the same move.
And now a double team by Julius, just tossing Brutus in his 282-pound frame. And now Julius cover on Ciampa and a kick out.
I love what the Creed brothers are doing right now.
Yeah, tremendous tag team wrestling by the former NXT Tag Team Champions. Once winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic at NXT.
I talked to the Creed brothers earlier. They've been wrestling their whole lives together. Obviously in the living room, on trampolines, in high school, now in college, in the pros. They know each other inside
Ain't
and out.
no way.
Wait a minute.
Ain't no way.
Is this Julius?
Julius from his
Are you
knees,
kidding me?
lifting Ciampa up into a vertical suplex.
What type of superhuman is this?
And now Brutus with Gargano as well. Incredible by the Creed brothers.
Kip up one, kip up two. Do what you do. Hootie.
And standing moonsaults.
These dudes are
Cover.
physical
And
freaks.
Ciampa's got a kick out.
What are you doing, brother?
Incredible performance by the Creed brothers.
What are you doing?
Cole. I lost my composure there for a little
Julius Creed from his knees into a standing vertical suplex.
That's phenomenal. Now back to the brutal beating.
Later on tonight, 2 more qualifying matches for the 6-pack challenge. Awesome Truth in action against Indusher and a New Day against the Alpha Academy.
Oh, it's a bunch of knees to ribs right now.
SmackDown determining their 2 tag teams in a mini tournament that's underway.
I appreciate them adhering to such good tag team rules, utilizing the most of the legal double team. Creed brothers seem to be students of the game.
Tag made, Brutus now legal. And double team coming by the Creed brothers. Perhaps time for the Brutus ball. And if he connects here, we'll put DIY away and Johnny Gargano saving his partner Ciampa.
Johnny Gargano didn't want to see Ciampa go through a Brutus bomb at all.
Ooh, back
Ooh.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Again, just the power of the Creeds.
I think there was a little bit of a miscommunication between DIY.
On his knee, Brutus planting
A
Gargano.
little bit of a botch.
Brutus just curled Gargano.
It's the power is incredible.
Whoa.
Now Ciampa just stepped flying right over there.
Yeah, Brutus! Yeah, Brutus! Yeah, well, all right. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty jacked up right there, Cole.
Ciampa went flying over the announce table, and as you were over there celebrating with the Creeds,
He kind of forced me to. I'm trying to be non-biased, but this is awesome.
Who wins in that match?
Meet the Press every Sunday on NBC.
for the six-pack challenge ladder match at WrestleMania. Will it be DIY or the Creed brothers, both teams battling for their first appearance at the greatest show in entertainment? Ciampa trying to make a tag now to Johnny Wrestling. And again, the power of Julius Creed.
It has been on display all night.
Ciampa!
But it's moves like that reverse everything for DIY.
Yeah, the reverse DDT by Tommaso.
Let's do the extended, stronger to get the tag.
Johnny Gargano. Tag made, here comes Gargano. Up over the top. Boot right to Julius, and now down goes Brutus Creed as well. Gargano admitted the Creed brothers have DIY's number. Can they reverse their fortunes here tonight?
Creed brothers are going to have a lot of people's numbers over their career.
Flying clothesline and bulldog by Gargano.
Who wins this match, though?
Now Johnny turns his attention to Julius. Into the corner, Creed launches him out to the apron. Johnny Gargano, big kick, catches Julius Creed. One to Brutus as well.
Johnny Wrestling.
Slingshot spear by Gargano. Cover to advance to WrestleMania. And a kick out.
Once Johnny Wrestling has momentum at his back, he's damn near unstoppable.
Yeah, former NXT champion, North American champion, NXT tag team champion, tag made. Here's Ciampa. Double team coming from DIY. Suicide dive. Down goes Brutus. And now Ciampa turns his attention to Julius.
Be careful. Be careful.
Julius.
Be careful.
Ciampa from the second rope. Little white noise. Cover now. Kick out at 2.
All of us, including
Who
Ciampa,
wins this match?
Watch this impact.
Mm.
DIY that close to getting to WrestleMania.
Everybody wants to be in Philadelphia in 19 days. These two teams laying it all on the line to get there.
Ciampa, remorseless.
Wait a second. That wake up Julius Creed?
It did, and Creed fighting back. And exchanging big blows.
Throwing bombs at each other in Raleigh. Who's going to make it to WrestleMania?
That's what this is all about.
Slugfest.
Putting it all on the line. Opportunity of a lifetime.
Let's go.
Oh, my goodness. You hear that? And Ciampa with a right. Creed just barreled through Ciampa. Now looking for an ankle lock. Middle of the ring, trying to get Ciampa to tap out. Julius Creed ankle lock in. What's Ciampa
His
gonna
ankle
do?
lock will look better.
Gargano now. What? With one arm. Are you kidding me?
Man.
That's insanity. Back into the ankle lock.
These Creed brothers are seemingly invincible.
And now Brutus with an ankle lock.
A double ankle lock.
Both members of DIY may tap out. Ciampa though, able to roll. Wait a minute. Ciampa.
Switch from a double submission to a switch to a double submission.
Brazilian stretch. Gargano with the Gargano escape. 2 submission holds middle of the ring. But the Creeds looking to use their power.
Of course. Just throwing the bodies around their body like they're sacks.
Throw them into each other.
These Creed brothers.
Oh my God. Awesome.
DIY into one another.
DIY.
The innovative and unique offensive style of the Creeds.
And power.
Moonsault by Julius.
And grace.
Moonsault by Brutus. Kick out by Ciampa.
Oh wow.
There is beef flying all over the place here in Raleigh. Tag. Creed brothers looking to put Ciampa away. Brutus ball time. Ciampa in harm's way. Rolls up Julius. Shoulders down. Brutus breaks things up. Gargano now.
Ooh.
Ciampa rolls into the cover. DIY.
Roll up. That was a great match. That was a great match. I figured that they were going to WrestleMania. That was a great match, though.
Have punched their ticket to WrestleMania. How sweet it is for Gargano and Ciampa. They're heading to the six-pack ladder match for the undisputed tag titles.
I've always liked your style.
Goddamn Rhea Ripley.
But things have changed since the last time you were here. The Judgment Day runs Monday Night Raw.
Exactly, and we don't extend invitations to just anyone. Judgment Day is a very exclusive club.
Very exclusive.
What's this, high school?
But if you do continue to impress us, then we'll see if we can make things happen.
What's this, the cool club at high school?
I just heard that you have a match next week, so we will be watching you.
Sounds great. See you next week. Nos vemos.
Nos vemos.
El ídolo.
Señor Dinero.
What's up, big man? What you been up to?
Getting a close look at this DIY Creed match. DIY won. Whatever. We know we could handle them. JD, though, we thought you could handle Ricochet last week. We thought you were going to run the gauntlet. We thought you were going to WrestleMania and bring in more gold to the Judgment Day.
All right, Max. I remember the plan, all right? I think I showed that I belong in there last week. And second of all, I battered Ricochet. He just got lucky right at the very end. Right, Finn?
Actually, Priest is right. Ricochet made a fool out of you, dude.
A fool?
Yes, a fool.
A fool?
Yes. That's why tonight, Dom is gonna make things right.
He's gonna lose.
Isn't that right, Dom?
Yeah, isn't that right, Dom? Isn't that right, Dom?
You know what, Mommy? Yeah, I'm gonna make things right. JD, let's go talk to Pierce and make this match official.
We're talking. Let's go.
I got you, Mommy. You got it.
Run along.
All right,
That dude's gonna lose.
They got it, right?
Hardys, the Dudleys, and Edge and Christian. They were perfect for each other. WWE rivals. We're going to do everything in our power to steal the show. We're just going to go for it and tear the house down. And then WWE legends. He was unbelievably talented without even trying.
Just seeing the Bulldog as a kid inspired me.
But I think it's fair to say that Davey had issues. WWE Superstar Sunday. New episodes Sunday at 8. Only on A&E. Watch next day on the A&E app.
biggest event of them all.
Welcome to WrestleMania! Peacock. As first reported by Anscape, Thunderbolt Patterson will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2024. Thunderbolt's captivating abilities on the microphone inspired a generation of talkers that followed in his footsteps, including the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Thunderbolt's quick punches, speed, and unique style made him one of the great showmen in pro wrestling history. Thunderbolt joins an incredible list of inductees into this year's Hall of Fame class. The ceremony will be held immediately following SmackDown, the Friday night before WrestleMania, live on Peacock.
I wonder if they're going to induct Batista.
Last week, Candice and Indy in a match against Ivy Nile and Maxine. Maxine completely berated by Candice.
Are you serious? You don't belong here.
Such a dark insult, she said.
It's a good thing. Your dead brother isn't here.
Jeez.
Candice from nice girl to mean girl. Indy Hartwell took advantage. Still could not believe the way Candice treated Maxine, but still into the cover to pick up the win for the tag team.
Yeah, a lot of people said what Candice said was despicable, but I mean,
very.
It was despicable. How can you defend what she said?
I can't, but she's out here smiling. I don't like it. I hate it. It was despicably rude, disgusting.
Candice's point is she got sick of losing. Roll up now by Carter and a kick out. So she said she had to change her attitude, had to change her demeanor. Another cover by Carter and a kick out in order to start winning some matches. Well, it's paid off so far. I'm just not sure that you should go to the personal level that she did against Maxine last week.
I mean, burning bridges with every human on earth is not necessarily a good idea, especially doing it in that fashion.
Indy Hartwell with a big boot.
Great job selling.
Champ. Hook of the leg and a kick out.
I think Indy was kind of torn about what Candice was saying as well.
Put yourself in Indy's shoes. I mean,
she was forced to be with the girl that said the thing that nobody was supposed to say.
She's known Candice for much of her career, and look at Candice now, just very aggressive attack on Gaten Carter.
That's the thing, if you watch them in the ring, they're incredibly talented. They're very good.
Carter and Chance said to Indy last week, you need to check on your girl. Talking about Candice LeRae. They were taken aback by her actions as well. Tag made to Indy. And here comes Chance.
Former women's tag team champion, flying around.
Mr. Q.
Katana Chance in the ring. Hartwell driven into the corner.
They say shot out of the cannon, but that's an understatement here for Katana.
Is her pants see-through?
Again,
she's in seventh gear right now, Cole.
Jockeying for position for a tag team title opportunity, perhaps down the road against the Kabuki Warriors. Indy now. Chance lands on her feet. May have hurt her knee. Katana may have tweaked her knee.
That's the thing, Indy perfectly executed. Katana incredibly athletic, tried to reverse it.
Eddie Arango, the official, sending Indy back into the center of the ring. Is
Eddie Arango is one of the greatest officials on earth in any sport, so we appreciate the way he's handling it.
And Candice made the tag, and Candice is now right after Gaten Carter, showing absolutely no remorse for the already injured Katana Chance. And Candice LeRae now looking to punish and Chance taps out.
Jeez.
How severe the injury is, Indy Hartwell cannot believe the actions of LeRae, who picks up the win.
Great sell.
By submission, the team of Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae.
Candice celebrating the win. She was also mocking the injured Chance. And Indy Hartwell does not know what to make of Candice LeRae. I mean, listen, it's one thing to keep losing, right, and try to change your fortunes around and do what you
I like this heel turn.
This is getting a bit ridiculous.
I like this heel turn.
Candice LeRae is doing nothing the right way right now, and Indy Hartwell has to be her tag team partner. They picked up a couple wins, but you know, water always finds its level. Karma's real. It'll come back to bite Candice LeRae in the ass with his big blast.
Well, talk about changes in demeanor. The Rock is back and in rare form. He was in concert this past Friday night on SmackDown in Memphis.
see, The Rock has come back home. It's been years. This is the home of the blues. Let's have The Rock sing a song. Let's go, boys.
This Rock concert was awesome.
Well, here's a little story about how Cody was born. Dusty's youngest son was just what he feared. He tried to raise him right, but he turned out too weird. That's when Dusty said with total frustration that drugs and cheap condoms was a bad combination. I know it keeps Cody awake to know he wasn't planned and he was a mistake.
Just killing that man.
Some lines you just don't cross. You all can kiss the ass of the
final boss.
We love you, Memphis. We had some fun. We're gonna have another kind of fun. The Rock wants to talk to one person.
Mama Rhodes.
Your son
Mama
Cody took
Rhodes.
something from me, and I'm gonna make him pay. I'm gonna make your family pay, and I'm gonna make you pay. The Rock knows that you just can't wait for your son to finish that story. You want your son to finish that story so bad. You want your son to hand you that belt so bad, that Universal Championship, but that ain't gonna happen. That belt is gonna stay around the waist of my cousin Roman Reigns. And now, Mama Rhodes, you are gonna get a belt, but you're gonna get The Rock's belt. Mama Rhodes is gonna be a belt just like this. And The Rock is gonna take this belt and he's gonna beat your son. Your son's blood is gonna be on this belt. And when that Rock is done whooping your son, and Roman is done beating your son 1, 2, 3, The Rock is gonna take this belt, and The Rock is gonna walk right over to you, Mama Rhodes, and he's gonna hand you this belt. The Rock is gonna whisper in your ear, Mama Rhodes, Michelle,
what can I say except you're welcome? That was a bar. What can I say except you're welcome?
About the Rock concert, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes is here.
What can I say except you're welcome?
At WrestleMania, the sky.
You are cleared for takeoff.
Has no limit.
The role model climbing to the top.
Io Sky.
Io is unmatched.
Bailey.
Io, I'll see you at WrestleMania.
For the WWE Women's Championship.
Easy.
Wrestling is not a love story. It's much more. It's hope, an excuse to be a kid again, and nothing matters except the moment we are in. A great man once said that. My brother, Wyndham Rotunda.
R.I.P. Bray Wyatt.
But you know him as Bray Wyatt.
Let me in. Hi! Bray Wyatt was chaos. Well, the ultimate villain. I am the new face of fear!
He was not scared to push the limits.
That's what that looks like. He had the charisma, that it quality.
He was bigger than life. He was loved by millions.
He was just such a pleasure to be around.
I mean, he changed a whole industry.
He's not gone. His ideas will live on forever.
R.I.P. Bray Wyatt, man.
Triple H made the announcement on his Instagram story earlier today. A Peacock original documentary. Bray Wyatt becoming immortal. An emotional look at the life and times of Wyndham Rotunda, narrated by The Undertaker. It premieres Monday, April 1st on Peacock.
All the fireflies. Adrenaline in my soul, when we fall off control, do it all because I'm off the feet. Damn, that shoe's nice. God is here, about to blow, wait for me to start the show. Out the car and lights go up, I'm home. Whoa! I'm on the sun, when I was younger.
Cody Rhodes is 19 nights away from the busiest and most important weekend of his career. It starts the main event on WrestleMania Saturday, when Cody Rhodes teams with Seth Rollins, the World Heavyweight Champion, to take on Roman Reigns
what's up, Heart Attack?
and The Rock. And there are so many stipulations involved in that tag team matchup.
I need to start the show. Out the car and lights go up, I'm home. Whoa! I'm on the
If Cody and Seth win the tag team match, that means
how's it going?
Cody's match with Roman Reigns on WrestleMania Sunday will be one-on-one. No bloodline interference. However, if The Rock and Roman Reigns win, it means when we get to the co-main event on WrestleMania Sunday between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, it would be contested longer bloodline rules for the undisputed WWE Championship, which means if
That's alright, you get it next time.
that tag match, Cody may not finish his story.
I'm doing alright, man. Doing alright, man. You know, trying to stay out of the way and enjoy some good old wrestling. What are you doing?
In less than 3 weeks' time, I will stand opposed for the second year in a row in the main event. With the lights on brightest, I will challenge for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Yeah, her name is Griselda.
Against the greatest champion in all
She's
of
a really
sports,
weird one.
the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns.
Get off my hair!
And this Friday on SmackDown, Roman and I are going to have a little conversation. If you
Oh, just let it be. Just let it be.
There are complications. Factors, elements, combustible elements, namely...
Yeah, she's a really weird cat.
The Rock.
You got any pets, man?
Rock took to Instagram last week. He then followed up with an extremely entertaining Rock concert. Too bad he didn't want to be here tonight. Something I took from his Instagram post, Rock referred to himself as our favorite heel. A little bit of an insider term. We're not dumb. We know what that means. That means he's the bad guy. So I've known some heels. Bobby Heenan was a heel. Arn Anderson was a heel. Michael Hayes was a heel. Superstar Billy Graham was a heel. The Nature Boy.
I understand that, yeah. I get that. I could definitely get that.
Rock, I don't think you're a heel. I think you're an asshole.
Bars. Fight back, Cody. Fight back. Yeah, definitely having a pet is a lot of responsibility, especially if you got a dog. A cat's one thing, a dog is a whole different book.
Because I know how you feel about emotions. You poked fun at me shedding a tear discussing finishing the story with my friend Michael Cole. There's no crying in wrestling, Jimmy Dugan. I get it, but haven't you been crying behind the scenes this whole time?
Throw them shots, Cody.
Once that hashtag came out, once they started chanting something else, you went and cried to your buddies on the TKO board. You said, hey, this is going to be some good PR for The Rock. I need to save WWE. God knows, look at this house. We sure as hell need saving, right?
5 years ago, he already got you fine. Well, it is a good thing we are not in that era anymore, because it makes it a better product when people actually lean into it and acknowledge these type of things.
Oh my gosh. Yes, Rock. Yes, put on your Gucci shirt. Your muscles look so big. Yes, 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 yes. The reason they said it is because they are yes people. They are enablers. They don't tell you like it is. So I'm going to. Rock.
Talk to him, Cody.
Damn, my man, you're a lot of things. You're a lot of wonderful things. You are the Brahma Bull. You are the Great One. Hell, I got a pair of tennis shoes with your logo on it, Rock. You are the only
I might have missed what he said. That was pause-worthy, but if you did say something pause-worthy, pause.
Is a Mount Rushmore wrestler. But Rock, you are also a terrible salesman, a carny succubus, and for those who don't know what that means, you're a whiny bitch.
Fight back, Cody. Because he was tearing your ass up on Friday.
Otherwise, but please don't think for 2 seconds, Rock, that this locker room needs you more than you need it. That's a rule of the business. Nobody is bigger than it. Another one. I brought up my mom in an interview, so it's fair game for you to do so. Okay.
They love saying yes to The Rock. Ooh. Let's go there,
Here's
Cody.
What I'll tell you about Rock's mom. She is a wonderful lady. Salt of the earth. One time she helped me chop Kevin Owens in a dark match. I have nothing but respect for your mom, a respect that you should echo back towards my own. Here's the thing.
Mama Rock.
You were talking about whipping me. A bloody weight belt, handing it to my mother, and normally somebody as powerful as you. She would tremble. She would cower. You don't know my mom. I was more scared than she was. My mom ain't scared of nothing. This is the same lady who hopped off her chair at a Willie Nelson concert and beat up an undercover cop, okay? She ain't afraid of you, Rock.
Oh, Mama Rose about that work, huh?
I have been asked, April 6th, the biggest tag match of all time, myself, my partner Seth Rollins, the world heavyweight champion, somebody who you should respect very much because he helps carry your company, Rock, against
Did somebody say something about a dark match?
Roman Reigns. How will I get past that? What will April 7th look like? Will it be a fair fight? And I can tell you honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be bloodline rules or not.
I hope it is.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to finish the story.
Please do. Please do. If you don't finish the story, I'm going to be pissed.
Dwayne, what do you know? How can you be so sure of your own self, right? Because you keep forgetting.
Oh, I didn't repeat that.
In years in real-time action.
You know what it is? Cody has a list, so I heard him say it. I thought he said dark match.
When the bell rings, right? Are you going to bring the great one?
His speech impediment fucked me up on that one.
Growing up? Are you going to have all that
dark
big
match
Dwayne energy? Or is it just going to
that
be
is,
LBS?
that
Little Dick Syndrome.
Ooh! Oh, damn. Cody getting at him. Cody getting at him. That's what I'm talking about, Cody.
You have referred to yourself as the final boss. Kudos to Brian Gewirtz for that nickname. Perhaps you are the actual, literal final boss. Perhaps I'm too naive to see that. But at WrestleMania, I don't think you're going to be the final boss. At WrestleMania, I think you're just a side chick.
Ooh! I don't think the crowd would be ready for the steroid of Bruce and the Maui incident. I don't think they're ready for that. That might be too heavy of a bar. Even though he was throwing some crazy bars, that might still be too heavy for him. All right, what you got for us, Paul?
My name
is Paul Heyman.
I serve as the wise man to your tribal chief.
He said this is going to be something that was going to leave us just shocked.
Undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns. And as special counsel to the bloodline.
Somebody got an AEW title at a WWE event? Okay.
That the ideals
it's nice. I have beat that belt. That belt is so nice.
Are far greater than the interests on which we conflict. By example, don't you hate it when someone comes out and they demand an apology? Oh, I want an apology. I'm not leaving until I get an apology. Not that you've done that, but I'm here to offer you an apology. I came out here a couple of weeks ago with some friends of mine from the New York Police Department, and I apologize. For a wise man, that was pretty frickin' stupid on my end. One, because the plan didn't work. Two, because it was just plain dumb. And for that, Cody Rhodes, to you, to the Raw audience, I humbly apologize.
We accept.
What are you getting at, Paul?
I didn't ask for an apology. Certainly, I know you're going to ask for permission to step in this ring. You're a Hall of Famer, Mr. Heyman. You want to step in this ring with me right now? Be my guest.
I thank you. I'm fine right here. I carry with me a message from the tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
What's the message? What's the message?
Talk about heels. You can think of me anything that you want that's negative, and most likely it's understating the obvious. Me, not a trustworthy individual. Roman Reigns is a tribal chief of his word. This Friday, live on SmackDown, Roman Reigns will go face to face with you, Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
The American Nightmare, the tribal chief, challenger, and champion. And when you go face to face with Roman Reigns, there will not be a single other member of the bloodline in sight.
Okay.
Except for me, and I'm no physical threat. I hold the title, I hold the beads, I whisper in my tribal chief's ear how much I love him and respect him and acknowledge my tribal chief.
Okay.
But you have Roman Reigns' word. If you show up this Friday on SmackDown, Roman Reigns will show up alone.
Roman Reigns shows up alone. No bloodline except for yourself. Deal.
I have a bit of jet lag. I've been delayed all day. I forgot one little crucial point.
Was The Rock gonna be there?
Don't move me. I'm talking to the man.
They're negotiating.
They're booing you, and I'm about to go full Homelander and rip your throat out, all right? So get to the point.
If Roman
He definitely
Reigns
is a groupie.
shows up alone this Friday on SmackDown, Cody Rhodes, you show up to SmackDown alone too.
Okay.
Deal.
That was
As
it?
far as I could throw him. Nonetheless, Cody Rhodes with some
That was it.
Spit and fire. Can you
Paul
imagine
made it seem like he was going to say something that was going to be just
Maybe we'll get an
shocking.
answer to that whole LDS thing.
Okay. That was kind of disappointing.
You know what I've realized? Becky Lynch has never beaten me.
Squash!
And after tonight, she never will.
Squash!
Because after I break her face again,
Squash.
I will be taking her spot at WrestleMania. I'll finish the business I started with Rhea Ripley. And not only will I walk out the last woman standing, but I will become Women's World Champion.
Doubt it.
Incapacitate your opponent until she cannot make it to her feet by the count of 10. Nia, Becky, last woman standing tonight. And now it's time
What the hell
for
is
the
this?
highlight of the night.
Oh, okay, Ricochet.
The following contest is
I hate this guy.
introducing first from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 207 pounds.
I hate him so much.
Well, you know, Judgment Day said that Ricochet embarrassed them by knocking J.D. McDonough out of the gauntlet match last week. So they're sending Dirty Dom into battle.
It's not even a good reason why I hate Ricochet. It's a stupid reason.
Welcome back. Ricochet, Dirty Dom Mysterio live next on Monday Night Raw.
Greatness stands before you now.
Friday. It's an undisputed SmackDown.
I have to finish
The story.
Nobody cares about your story. When I beat you, the story's over. The American Nightmare and the Tribal Chief will be face to face.
I am going to stand across from you, Roman Reigns. This is going to be good. I am fired up.
Friday Night SmackDown. Live Friday, 8/7 Central. Only on Fox.
Should be a good show.
Watch this with the Disney bundle. Hulu and Disney.
That should be a good show. Shit. I hate commercials. I wonder if they're gonna have commercials when it's Netflix. Probably so. Probably just have like the ads.
One that's my favorite? No, I can't.
Welcome to WrestleMania.
I think back to WrestleMania 3.
The irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
Hogan and Andre, that was huge for me as a little Hulkamaniac.
Yeah,
You
definitely,
talk about
100%.
WrestleMania 4 and the whole thing with the Macho Man when he defeated Ted DiBiase, coming out of the tournament as the new WWE champion.
This is Macho Man's finest hour.
You get to WrestleMania 18, you got The Rock versus Hogan.
The greatest icon in the history of sports entertainment, preparing to meet the future of this industry.
One of the guys that I loved in high school, you got one of the guys that I loved as a kid, coming together, have this big match, and I was big time in the corner of Hulk Hogan on that one. There's plenty of moments. It goes on and on, but I think I just gave you a nice little cornucopia, a little handful for you.
Yeah.
There he go. There he go. Hey, real quick, man, I know you're not going to SmackDown alone.
Hey, I gave him my word.
Oos, Bloodline, you know how they roll. They ain't going to be there alone. Tribal Chief going to be there, Oos. Whole Bloodline going to be there. But if you need me, I got you.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But I know who I'm dealing with.
Love, man. Love.
Thank you.
As Cody contemplates Friday, let's go to the Piero Patastrator.
Yeah, and let's zoom in on a friend not being a friend here. Michael Cole laughing in my face as I almost blow out my knee with my eye on the yeet. The vision is great. It's oh no, oh no, oh no. Knee's about to blow out. So when you watch Dirty Dom and Ricochet do their thing, you realize that
you're not the athlete
that was my friend.
I almost tore my ACL earlier, yeeting all over
My very
myself.
good man.
And now we get to watch the human joystick Ricochet
Not
do
like
his
that.
thing in the ring.
So Ricochet kicked off the gauntlet match last week to determine the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship by knocking off Judgment Day's J.D. McDonough, who's here at ringside. McDonough injured Ricochet's ribs in that first matchup. Bronson Reed would take
It should be a good showing for Dom going
Ricochet
against
in the next match.
somebody like
So
Ricochet.
Dirty Dom has now been given the orders by Judgment Day tonight to take care of Ricochet, who they say embarrassed them last week.
Yeah, Ricochet is a phenomenal talent. And the thing about this Dirty Dom character is if he was to have a wedding, he would get booed at his own wedding. He's that type of human, hated by everyone.
Because he did get booed at his own wedding.
Too.
Absolutely.
Dominic misses with the right hand, and there's that springboard elbow from Ricochet. Kept up, and Ricochet in control. Yeah, that's who I take advice from is JD after what happened last week.
Yeah, not never is the answer to that.
And Ricochet and JD.
Attitude era, early adult in the ruthless aggression era, and then adult in the PG era. That sucks, but the rest is cool. Absolutely, yeah. Man, if you had that timeline all throughout wrestling, that is ridiculous. That is like a wrestler's dream. You experienced the golden era, the attitude era, which in my opinion is still the best era, the ruthless aggression era, and the PG era, which yes, overall probably sucked a little bit more, but there were some good spots here and there, but was kind of bad. That would be a wrestler's dream, a wrestling fan's dream, to just be able to experience all of that.
I'll walk it that way.
Below Deck, all new Mondays at 9 on Bravo. Nobody is.
That would be a wrestler's fan's dream to be able to say they experienced each of those eras. Man, I would love to go back to experience the Attitude Era. I was a kid during the Attitude Era, so I don't really remember much of watching it. I do remember some spots here and there. Definitely remember the Ruthless Aggression era because I was in my teen years. Definitely remember that. Of course, remember the PG era. Man, that shit was getting rough. I wonder if he is going to show up tonight.
Now is NBC News Network.
Because there's nothing that indicates that there'll be any reason for Seth to pop up. Like, I don't see any promos coming with Drew. So if there's no promos with Drew on Raw, there's no reason for Seth to really be there. And I don't see Seth cutting a promo either. So that is a little funny that if that is the case, that we won't see the World Heavyweight Champion on Raw.
Dominic Mysterio is taking control of Ricochet thanks to some shenanigans by J.D. McDonough during the commercial break. Ricochet creating some space, lands on the apron, and a big knee to Dominic. Ricochet, such tremendous balance. Dominic makes him pay.
Great sell.
Ricochet's the only human on earth that can do some of the things that Ricochet does.
Oh, face first. Dominic plants Ricochet for the win. Hook of the leg. Ricochet kicks out at 2. Much to the chagrin of J.D. McDonough.
Yeah, this Judgment Day is just a bunch of bullies.
Bang, face first.
Take advantage of situations. J.D. McDonough, all commercial break, was tormenting Ricochet.
You had a rough night. You almost tore your ACL in the chair. You got soda poured all over you during the commercial break by these Judgment Day buffoons.
I got yeeted all over myself.
Yeah, I definitely, Seth being a champion not showing up Raw is a little crazy. If I was a wrestler, who would be my dream opponent? Oh shit. Ooh.
The power of Ricochet.
If I was a wrestler, who would be my dream opponent? I'm gonna try to think of somebody alive because Eddie Guerrero is my favorite wrestler. So obviously I would love to say Eddie Guerrero, but being that he's passed away, I'm gonna try to go somebody alive. Actually, I'll answer two ways. Overall, it definitely would have been Eddie Guerrero. Alive. Ooh. You know what? Alive, and if I can get them like in prime condition, like if they could like reverse their bodies to their prime condition, alive, Kurt Angle actually. I would take Kurt Angle as my dream opponent. Because Kurt Angle was a beast.
450 has to roll through. Big kick to the face.
And I will put on, it will be one of those old classics of the Ruthless era, Ruthless Aggression era.
Dirty dump from behind. Remember the 619, Ricochet ducked underneath.
Great sell.
Ricochet with the win.
Good match.
Judgment Day.
Ooh, mommy's going to be upset.
Samantha Irvin couldn't even finish Ricochet's name.
Well, J.D. McDonough tried to ambush Ricochet. And Ricochet, I believe, going to make him pay as Ricochet gets out of harm's way.
Just did a backflip off the guy's sternum onto his feet.
Once again, embarrassing Judgment Day here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
I know.
Ricochet's rolling.
Because Kurt Angle had that dog in him, especially if you're talking Perk Angle. Woo! But it's just like, if you're going for a dream match, you got to go for the
actually looking for
the best.
To say about last week's match, man. It was an honor. Really, it was an honor, man. I haven't been pushed like that in the ring in a really long time. And
hell, fam, like, I'm not trying to hear this, dog.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hear this.
Great. Thanks. Yeah.
Don't try to rub that loss in our face being stolen from us from Gunther versus Gable.
Sammy, I said I'm fine. Okay, let's leave it.
Chad, come on. How many years have we known each other? I know when you've got something to say, so just out with it.
Look, Sammy, last week, this opportunity, WrestleMania, this whole thing, to me, it
meant more.
It meant more.
You know, Chad, I've been hearing you say that for weeks and weeks, and I got to tell you, it's really unfair, man. No, you think you're the only one this matters to? You're not, man. I have a family at home, too. You know, my kid cries when Baba loses a match, too, all right? I have people that I've let down in my life.
But your child wasn't front row in the match.
After all the years I put into this game, you don't get to tell me what matters to me, man, because you don't know what this means.
Sammy, hey, I know all that. It's not about that.
What is this about, then, man? What is all this? What is this?
You can't beat Gunther.
Should have left a bitch right at the end of that and then walked off.
Okay, when you turn around, you're gonna.
I'm sorry. I'm just not. I'm gonna be in the boat of it should have been Gable versus Gunther at WrestleMania. Should have been Gable Gunther.
There are some situations that young homeowners turning into their parents just can't handle.
Yep, there he is. There's my nephew. Now I got a video of him playing piano.
That's not how you take a selfie. Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
3, 2, 1.
We don't need a countdown. Just take the picture.
We're Ram, and when trucks are what.
Should have been Gable versus Gunther, but you know we got Sammy versus Gunther. Still going to be a great match. Gunther is definitely going to retain. Actually, let me throw this question back at you that you asked me. If you was a wrestler, who would be your dream match? And you can do the same as I did. You could answer one for overall, if they're dead or alive, and then one if specifically alive, or however you want to answer. Ooh, you talking about I have a tall task. You taking Undertaker on at WrestleMania, and I'm assuming this is prime streak Undertaker. Ooh, that's a tall task as well. That is a tall task as well. That man was unbeatable until Brock. And right now, Seth Rollins, completely understand, respect that one. Seth Rollins, great worker. So yeah, that's a good 2 picks. I like it. I like it. So we've seen so many haters doing it already, but Chad just showed us a doubter. That's a good point. I like that. Yeah, the 2007 to 2013 Taker. You're talking about one of the GOATs at that time, one of the top dogs. Oof.
Stadium here in Raleigh, home of the North Carolina State Wolfpack football team. I saw the Rolling Stones and the Who in that stadium in 1989, but I digress. Speaking of football stadiums, August 3rd, SummerSlam is coming to Cleveland Brown Stadium. Logan Paul made the announcement on his Impulsive podcast last week. Visit WWE.com/events to register to be the first to receive exclusive pre-sale information. Guess who's in the ring?
Who's that?
Our general manager, Adam Pearce.
Okay.
All right,
Gunther versus Gable.
Time to sign the contract.
Gunther versus Sammy.
To make official the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania.
Good work, Pierce.
Allow me to introduce first the challenger. Please welcome Sami Zayn.
Are they really they going to just straight up go with a singles match, or are they going to make it a triple threat?
Last week on Monday Night Raw, Sami Zayn ran the gauntlet.
Who I would want to be a tag team with, that's a hard one.
With Chad Gable. Sami Zayn would win to punch his ticket to WrestleMania.
You know what?
But Pat, what about with Chad Gable?
I'm also going to give 2 answers for this. Because I want to give it like a traditional tag team and then a 3-man tag team. Just me adding on. And then all-time right now.
Sammy's rolling. In the last month, he's been batting 1,000.
Ooh, that's actually.
Sammy's ready to be a champion.
That is a good damn question.
That he has an opportunity at WrestleMania.
All right, so right now, I'm gonna do right now first. Right now,
And his opponent at WrestleMania,
I would say.
longest reigning Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion of all time, the Ring General.
I would say right now, as just like a traditional one-on-one like just two-man tag team, my partner would be. I'm probably gonna go Jey Uso as of right now. All time.
647.
I'm trying to think of like traditional tag teams.
WWE Hall of Famers have held that prestigious title over the years, but no one has held the gold longer than that man. Perhaps the most
all time as just a two-man, I'm gonna go Jeff Hardy. So right now, I would take Jay, all-time Jeff Hardy. And then the other answers that I wanted to throw in as a three-man, I'm taking as a three-man right now. Probably going to piggyback on the Jey Uso and just throwing the Usos. All time, if I were to make like a three-man tag team, it's going to be the Dudleys. It's definitely going to be the Dudleys.
All right, gentlemen, you know how this works. Two signatures.
Mr. Pierce, before we proceed here, let's establish what it is.
How about you?
This is the biggest and most important contract signing for the biggest and most important match in the history of the Intercontinental Championship. And why? Why is the contender attending this prestigious event dressed like any of the bums in the audience tonight?
Damn.
You know, Gunther, you keep sitting there with that smug smile on your face, and I gotta tell you, it's really starting to piss me off. You think this is just another day at the office and you're just gonna steamroll through this like it's any other contender that you've had? Hey, and respect to you, man, because you have. You've beaten everybody that's come across your way, and you've done it on your own. You don't
Something
believe
that
I
Roman
can
Reigns
do
can't
it.
say.
A lot of people didn't believe in me at many, many points in my career, Gunther. People didn't believe that I would even end up in WWE. People didn't believe I would be a champion. People didn't believe I would main event WrestleManias. And I bet if you ask the Usos, they didn't believe that I would be the guy to end the longest tag team title reign of all time. But
Jeff Hardy is one of the best
and now
tag team
later, I will make history again
wrestlers ever.
The
only people that come close, or I could say I could put over them, is the Dudleys. Other than that, is Jeff and Matt Hardy. So I would definitely want to tag team with Jeff because I like Jeff more. So yeah, I completely understand that one. And Rey Mysterio is definitely on my mind too. Because Rey Mysterio, especially prime Rey Mysterio, definitely one of the, no, not one of, the best small man wrestler of all time.
Look, Sammy, I think what you should do is listen to your new friend Chad Gable, because he doesn't believe you can beat me. All the people here in the building, they cheer for you. I think they love you, but they don't believe you can beat me. And you know, when I look into your eyes, and if you would be honest to yourself, you don't believe you can beat me. So, what you're doing right now is standing on my doorstep and beg me to receive the beating of a lifetime at the grandest stage of them all. So whatever you need to do, Sammy, dreaming, believing, keep on doing it. Because at WrestleMania, your dreams will meet reality.
had Bo leave. Bo leave. Okay, where are we going off with this promo now?
Wait. So you look in my eyes and you don't think I believe, huh? Look again. Get a good, long look, because you're looking into the eyes of the man who is going to take you down at WrestleMania.
Well, the Intercontinental Champion Gunther planted the seeds. Question is Sami Zayn trying to convince himself, or does he really...
I'm sorry. I like Sami too, but I'm not too excited for this match, man.
So maybe it could creep in, but I believe in this Sami Zayn.
It should be good still.
Sami Zayn believes in this Sami Zayn too.
It should still be good. Wow, okay. It's an interesting shot.
Nobody wants to be taken on Gunther. That's just a matter of fact.
It's WrestleMania season. That's the mindset we need to be in. Hey, good luck out there, guys. Thanks. See, they
Go from promo and promo.
Now we just have to beat.
Yeah. Don't hinder gender.
Feel sorry for who got to fight them guys. One of them was Harry.
True. No, I'll tell him. Let's go.
Yeah, R-Truth is going to go down as one of the best comedic act in wrestling ever. I like this continuous shot though.
Them guys, the hairy ones, that's in this.
No remix. No. Follow my lead. All right, I got you. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up.
What's up?
Tell them who we is. The awesome truth. We can get with this.
This is hilarious.
The awesome truth. This is where it's at.
What's up?
Tell them who we is. The awesome truth. See, we can skip the jump in, leaving the competition, make them disappear like your favorite magician. It's like that, a matter of fact. Y'all can tell them that the awesome truth is back.
Yeah, that was that promo was, man. Like, well, I'm gonna let him cook real quick.
Haven't even started yet. You can better believe we take it off a show shot bet. What's up? Tell them who he is.
Yes, they almost did.
WrestleMania qualifying match is next on Raw.
That's what's up.
But yeah, that promo was supposed to build up hype for Gunther versus Sami. It just didn't do it.
That's a star, man.
As he goes one-on-one with Noam Dog.
Trick Willie can back up every single word that I ever said. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to fight about that.
Trick Williams cannot be denied.
I want to tap into NXT.
7 Central, only on USA.
But yeah, it's just like that. It didn't do it. Like, already, I was not too excited for the Gunther versus Sami match, because I'm just like, I'm still to believe it should have been Chad. It had a better story. It made more sense than Sami. So that promo is supposed to be the one that's like, okay, let's get him into this match, make him more excited for it. Like, oh, let's make him want to see it more. Just like, it just didn't do it. Actually, if anything, it kind of extremely killed any excitement that could have possibly been built up. But still, it's going to be a good match. It's just, that's probably the match I probably care for the least of the entire WrestleMania card is that Sammy versus Gunther, and it's kind of disappointing. I would love for them to do a triple threat of Gunther versus Sammy versus Gable, but I don't see them doing 2 triple threat matches for Gunther at WrestleMania in a row, and then also being that they already got the triple threat with the United States Championship, I don't see them doing 2 triple threats of both the mid-card titles of the brands on one WrestleMania card, and then people speculate they're going to be doing a fatal 4-way of the women's title for Becky and Rhea, which I hope doesn't happen.
Every Monday on Raw, the biggest moments, the biggest rivalries, all leading to the biggest event of them all.
Welcome to WrestleMania!
Don't miss a single moment.
Bigger than you imagine.
So, Pat, I think R-Truth just figured out that Indish Shear is actually his opponent tonight. Awesome Truth versus Indish Shear. Winner advances to the 6-pack challenge ladder match for the tag titles at WrestleMania.
Well, it's obviously Awesome Truth is winning.
Whoever had to wrestle against this massive group of dudes here.
Jinder Mahal, the former WWE champion, leading them to the ring. On the left is Sangha, on the right is Veer. Indish Shear, meaning Indian Tigers, as they go to work against Awesome Truth tonight. Tigers, Pumas, it's been a big night tonight.
Yeah, Tigers not talked about it enough either.
So R-Truth going to start things off for Awesome Truth. You know, been a great tag team over the years. Never been tag team champions, however. An opportunity to qualify for a match that could make them tag champs tonight. R-Truth looking right into the eyes of this man, Sangha.
Quick tag. Fresh is R-Truth.
He's like, nah.
Going to make the 2-time WWE champion, 8-time Intercontinental champion. Hall of Fame resume, The Miz, come into the ring and try to use his quickness here on Sangha.
There's something about Miz that he'll step right in the line of fire every single time.
Sangha, fearsome, tough, imposing.
Kickboxing champ.
Yes, national kickboxing gold medalist in his homeland of India. Also an actor, starred in many Bollywood films, and now just manhandling Miz.
He's 6'8", a kickboxing champ, and now $1 million arm.
Veer. Oh, and $1 million elbow.
Got some height on that.
R-Truth trying to bring Wally behind the Miz.
Yeah, cheerleader. He had no interest in being a part of this match. He's taking a look at the
sky high elbow drop.
Boom, right to the heart. Indish Shear as dangerous as they come.
Indish Shear doesn't appear to have many empathetic emotions inside their body. They're a destructive bunch. They've been yelling at the crowd.
Well, they're trying to just twist the head off the shoulders of Miz. And let's go Miz chants here in Raleigh tonight. Sold out, 14,000 plus on hand.
Very rarely do a group of people get together and scream, "Let's go Miz" at the same time. This is a big day, big night. But for that to happen, Miz got a battle against Indish Shear.
Yeah, Miz trying to fight out of the corner. Picked out of the air. R-Truth a long way away. Oh, and now tag made, and here comes R-Truth. Now he has no choice but to go to work against Indus Shear. Shoulder down.
With the John Cena special.
Childhood hero.
Watch him growing up.
John Cena. Truth paying homage.
Get that John Cena special. See me.
Stanicki's in the house.
And the 5-knuckle shuffle. Jinder Mahal does not look amused. Truth, look at this. Didn't last long. Drop toe hold.
Oh, the STF.
Jinder Mahal's been here long enough to know that when R-Truth gets rolling.
STF. Ooh, Sonic. And here's Miz. And Miz and Truth battling it out against Indus Shear.
This is smart. 2-on-1.
They're about to get a steamroll. Oh, nice.
Kick. Almost loses his footing.
Miz. Help my Truth with a skull-crushing finale.
Awesome Truth.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jinder Mahal ran into the boots of Miz.
I think he also lost his balance a little bit.
R-Truth lost his balance, fell right into the cover.
I knew it was going to be a wacky win. I knew it.
R-Truth, I think, is just realizing what happened. Because Miz and R-Truth, that is Awesome Truth, have qualified now for the six-pack challenge ladder match at Wrestlemania. Let's go to the PRO.
That's
To
hilarious.
show you exactly what happened after the end of this matchup and how R-Truth actually picked up the win.
A lot of us were distracted with
that's hilarious.
Outside the ring between Miz, but what was taking place inside is R-Truth catches a big-time elbow, so much so that he spits his gum out of his mouth. He falls down. Who's down there? Oh, the $1 million arm. 1, 2, 3. R-Truth has somehow
That's
found his
hilarious.
way alongside
That's a funny
Truth
way to end this match, and I like it. Some people might not like it, but I do like that ending. That ending is hilarious.
Not really. I mean, nothing really was. Where'd I go with it?
I have no idea. You gotta get better at that.
Yeah, way better.
3 teams, 3 more to still figure
Oh.
out as we head to WrestleMania. That man's headed to
So
WrestleMania.
Drew McIntyre is here, so we might see Seth. Because if Drew is here, Seth is more likely going to be here as well.
He sure believes that.
I just realized the shirt, the Savior of WrestleMania. I like it.
A future free of fear. Believe in me, my X-Men. Poison, Dark Roast. Coming to Disney Plus.
Did you think we'd let mutants take over the planet?
We get this done by working together as a team.
Jeez, Bob, keep buzzing in my ear.
Heads up!
New episodes. New era. X-Men 97, only on Disney Plus.
I hope that show is good because it looks good. Marvel, please don't fumble that show. I don't care about the women's matches at all, no, because it's like, I don't know. I just don't care about them. I definitely understand the second point, but no, some of the women matches be cooking. Some of the women matches definitely be cooking. It do be spotty here and there, especially with like more so the tag matches. But no, some of those women's matches be good. Like, damn, what was that? I know it's like a bad case on giving now, like not being able to spot, like give it to you right off tops, but. The Liv and Becky was 2 weeks ago. Was that 2 weeks ago or was that last week? That was last week. The Liv and Becky match was a good match. There were some other women's matches, and it sucks that I cannot get it off the top of my head to really give a good example. But there have been some good women's matches, so I want to sleep on them. Like the Rhea and Nia Jax main event at Elimination Chamber, that was a good match as well. So I don't want to sleep on them, but I definitely understand what you mean by the beginning of attention. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
WWE World at Wrestlemania.
That is
the
a
ultimate
fact.
5-day fan experience and the first ever WWE fan event with Fanatics. Meet and grab a photo with your favorite superstars. I'll be there, and so will Seth Rollins, Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Randy Orton, CM Punk, and more. Be there for the first ever WWE gaming tournament, WWE 2K Showdown. Create your unforgettable superstar entrance. And check out the can't-miss Pat McAfee show live with must-see guests.
Let's go!
Tens of thousands of tickets have already been sold, so get yours now and finish your story at WWE World.
I might have to see what's that's talking about.
And today, WWE announced due to high demand additional meet and greets with WWE superstars Drew McIntyre on Saturday, April 6th, Jey Uso on Monday, April 8th. VIP tickets for these guaranteed meet and greets go on sale tomorrow at fanaticsevents.com/WWE. Also on Friday and Monday, the Pat McAfee Show will be at WWE World.
That's right. Triple H will be joining us on Friday, April 5th.
What the tickets is looking like?
Wait, and guess who will be co-hosting?
Yes, who?
Michael Cole will be co-hosting the Pat McAfee Show on Friday.
Shouldn't have said that loud. Triple H may not come now.
Yeah, bingo. I was a little bit worried about that particular announcement, but we're lucky that GOAT Michael Cole will be joining us alongside the cerebral assassin, Triple H.
Hey. Tell me why.
Why what?
Tell me why you think I can't be.
Why they bringing in Chad Gable?
Gunther, it's not just physical, it's mental. All right, you've made a career out of being the underdog that crawls his way out of any hole he's in. All right, just like you did with me last week. You find a window of opportunity and you crawl out of it anytime you can. Gunther's on a different level. Okay, you're gonna sit and wait for that window of opportunity to appear? It doesn't happen with him, okay? He's a different beast, a different animal than you've ever wrestled before.
I do not like the dangling Chad Gable. And he's not in this match. This is bull jive.
Pat, can Sammy have any chance against Gunther?
Well, I mean, not when he's got
This is a smack in the face. He shouldn't be him.
Confidence is everything in this business, and Chad Gable is sawing him down a pretty good bit.
We are moments away from the appearance of the #1 contender for the world title. That would be Drew McIntyre, the man who takes credit for injuring CM Punk back at the Royal Rumble match. However, 7+ weeks later, CM Punk is on the comeback trail.
Do I plan on being at WrestleMania? WrestleMania is in Philadelphia. What are the first 4 letters in Philadelphia?
Phil.
Phil.
Philly Phil.
You can't have WrestleMania in Philadelphia without Phil. Whether I'm invited or uninvited, it never really matters with CM Punk. He'll be there.
So, Pat, you got a quick trip to Chicago next week. CM Punk returns in his hometown of Chicago, live on Monday Night Raw.
I know you ain't got.
I can't wait to be in Chicago with CM Punk. Dream
I'll
come
give
true.
you where you wanna be. Oh man, it sucks that he's not going to be able to actually wrestle.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Drew McIntyre!
The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, is
interrupted by
Seth Rollins pulling the LA Knight.
the man he meets in WrestleMania.
What the fuck is he wearing?
Please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
Drew McIntyre is steaming. This is an extension of what Seth Rollins did last week. The mind games by McIntyre.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I seen Drew McIntyre and he was going to have a segment, I knew Seth Rollins was going to be here.
The savior of WrestleMania does not enjoy Seth freaking Rollins' antics. But how could you not enjoy?
Oh, the main event is going to be. Yeah, the main event is going to be Becky and Nia.
Raleigh, North Carolina! Welcome to Monday Night Rollins. Drew, I'm sorry I didn't even see you there. I was too busy, you know, soaking up the spotlight, right?
All right, here we go.
Here we go what, Drew?
I know you've got more. Get it all out of your system, please.
No.
I'll just hang out in the background, enjoy the spotlight, because after WrestleMania, the spotlight's all mine.
Hey, look.
Imagine if he loses a fourth time in a row.
I don't like you. I think you're stupid. I think you're a hypocrite. I think you said a lot of dumb things in the last few weeks. But I came out here to admit one thing you said is absolutely correct, and I wanted to admit it to your face. I wanted to do it right here in Raleigh in front of all these fine folks. Now, they always say the first step on the road to recovery is the hardest, so if you'll bear with me, please. I've been working on this. It's going to be difficult for me, but my name is Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh, let me touch it on it.
And I'm a spotlight junkie.
I don't know what to chant right now.
Everything's just a joke to you, isn't it, man? Look at you. You're becoming a parody of yourself at this point. But honestly, I just don't care about the BS anymore, Seth. I'm trying to reason with you. I've gave the answers. At this point, I literally only care about our match and the world title. And you want to know the punchline, funny man? Oh, you guys, you know every time you say what, it means you're happy I took out CM Punk. Thanks for remembering. The punchline funny man.
Drew just loves being a troll. CM Punk. CM Punk.
Let's not be ridiculous. Punk will be here next week. He would never show up in somewhere like Raleigh. You hear that, Punk? They're booing you, but it's true. You're going to leave your couch in Chicago to justify that
Drew,
big contract.
shut your trap.
I see you got your attention.
Yeah, you got my attention, all right, you know, because this isn't a joke to me. When I said I was an addict, when I said I was a spotlight junkie, it wasn't a joke to me. You see, I've been doing this for 20 years, Drew. 20 years, just like you. And every single time I come out of that curtain, that's my fix, man. And it gets better and better and better every single time. When I come out here, I lay it all on the line in this ring. It gets better and better every single time. When I hear these people sing my song so loud I can barely speak.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be good.
That's my fix, Drew. That's the spotlight I crave. And you know what? I want the spotlight as bright as it can possibly be. So look, I know you've been busy online trying to entertain the people on Twitter, making memes. You haven't really been listening to what I've been telling you. So let me get this through your thick skull. Night 1 of WrestleMania. I take the biggest star in Hollywood and his side chick, and I make them my bitches. And then night 2, the biggest spotlight possible will be shined down on you and me and the World Heavyweight Championship.
I guess all hail our savior, Seth Rollins. Thank you very much. You had me. And that's what I want. I want that passion. I don't want the stupid outfits. I don't want the laughing. I don't want the dancing. I want the passion. You had me all the way to the finish. You've done this for 20 years, just like I've done this for 20 years. We've gave our life to this industry, and that's what you've made this title all about. The wrestler's title, the real wrestler's title, the workhorse championship. You had me until you mentioned the big spotlight. And the reason we're going to get it is because you're going to pin one of the biggest stars in the world. Why can't it just be because of all your hard work to make that title and all of my hard work to get to this point? Why can't that be the reason we're getting the biggest spotlight?
No, Drew's cooking.
Your priorities are all wrong, man. You got it backwards. I've been giving you the answers, and I told you I honestly don't care about all the BS now. All I care about is you make it to the ring at night 2 of WrestleMania, and if you can't walk, we'll wheel you down. If they can't wheel you down, I will carry you down, because at WrestleMania, I'm not going to get the moment I deserve. I am going to get the moment I have bloody earned.
I hope we get Broken Dreams at WrestleMania. I doubt it, but I hope we would.
Drew. There it is. That's right, you want to call me a spotlight junkie, but you want the spotlight just as bad as I do, don't you? You're
Yeah, Seth Rollins is
like
different.
I am.
Different league when it comes to the mind games.
You've been begging for spotlight for the past 4 years because you won the WrestleMania main event. You did back in 2020 in an empty warehouse. And all we've been hearing from Drew McIntyre for the past 4 years was how that wasn't good enough. You've been whining and complaining and bitching and moaning that you deserve better, that you deserve more. The problem is, Drew, when everybody came back around and the lights got bright again, what happened? You fumbled the ball.
Now, I was referring to Becky and Nia being the main event for tonight. I believe. I think that's going to be the main event for tonight.
And at WrestleMania 40, the lights are gonna be as bright as they have ever been. And you are gonna find out you're not as good as you think you are.
Ooh.
The games continue. 19
like you,
nights.
You don't like me, but you can't hang with me, son. Listen to him. Listen to him.
Seth was cooking.
And I don't even have the title. Yet. But we're less than 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, so why would I risk it all? Because I don't know anything else. All I know is taking risks. All I know is fighting. And all I know is tonight, I'm gonna be the last woman standing.
Yeah, Becky versus Nia is definitely the main event.
Becky's never beaten Nia Jax. Can she do it tonight? Well, already 2 teams have qualified tonight for the 6-pack challenge ladder match at WrestleMania.
Yeah, Seth Rollins is definitely top tier.
Who's going to be, Pat?
Seth Rollins is definitely top tier.
Find out live next.
All right, got New Day versus Alpha Academy. That's their names, yeah. We all know New Day is gonna win that. Ah, the good old Hollywood Rock food.
Sit there and shut your mouth and enjoy
Oh,
the
sure.
ride that the Rock is taking you on. You smell what the final boss is cooking.
That's going to be an event for Raw.
On FanDuel Casino, you...
That's definitely going to be an event for Raw. Yeah, they when it comes to him, it's just like they do a lot of, it's either chanting his song, or if he says something, they go with that. And sometimes they conflict. And it's just, yeah, people be going crazy over Seth. People going crazy over Seth. I just wonder if they are going to actually pull the trigger on Drew McIntyre. Because, like, a lot of people speculate that they're going to pull that trigger. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I'm so sad about, is that we won't get Punk versus Rollins. That would have... Oh, man. Don't even get me started on that. I'm so upset that we aren't going to be getting Punk versus Rollins. Goddamn injury. But I tell you, when we do, if hopefully when Punk comes back, he can stay healthy. Once we do get Punk versus Rollins, that will be a match, and I think that will be SummerSlam. If anything, if you're going to do Punk versus Rollins, you got to do it at SummerSlam if you can hold down until WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't make-believe. The real D'Angelo family, not the crew from NXT, the real D'Angelo family has received an unforgettable experience thanks to Universal Orlando Resort with a surprise upgrade to front-row seats. Universal Orlando Resort. It's more than magic. It's real.
Out to the D'Angelo family. Paisans having a blast from the front row.
Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston trying to qualify for WrestleMania. A six-pack challenge ladder match.
Front row seat to watch the New Day work. What a night.
Absolute facts.
The following is a WrestleMania 40
Oh, that's facts.
Championship qualifier.
Thank you.
Making their way to the ring.
Yeah, because I definitely see Punk coming back. He's immediately feuding with Drew, especially if he wins the belt.
One of these teams going to qualify for WrestleMania. And WrestleMania
Kiss to me.
is presented by Snickers.
But yeah, definitely going to be getting Seth versus Drew as well. And then that'll lead right into Punk and Mike. Nah, I want to see them intertwining all three of them together. I think it's a one-on-one. What I can see happening is that, depending on how WrestleMania goes, I can see them, Drew winning the belt from Seth, Seth taking some time away, Punk and Drew does their feud, and then at the end of that feud, Seth Rollins comes back and probably goes into a feud with CM Punk, because CM Punk probably win that feud between him and Drew.
Six-pack ladder match for the undisputed tag titles at WrestleMania. SmackDown has a mini tournament going on to determine their two teams. One of these two teams will join that matchup. And Otis with a big shoulder tackle.
Xavier Woods does not want to get into a power game with Otis. I think his center of gravity is actually about 2 feet off the sky, or off the ground. He is not going to be somebody you can move around easily. He literally just stomached
That's a
him.
bunch of man meat right there.
He did. Did you see it?
That is a bunch of man meat.
There's another one.
Oh! Otis just running. Oh, yeah! And now, Joe and Kobe, I can have some fun as well.
He's literally stomaching people to death right now. Boom! With the stomach.
Right in the mouth.
Effective use of the Piero pedestal.
Bingo. But we can break it down with our words if we had to. It's so damn special.
Better than what you did with Truth earlier. But nonetheless,
Yeah.
Xavier Woods in control.
Drew's been taking a lot of L's recently, and that's what makes me think that he's going to win, because he's been taking a lot of L's, and somebody of his caliber, they usually win. It's 3 hours.
Loves to fly around the ring.
Xavier Woods is in front of us here. I'd like to remind him that Otis.
Yeah, from 8 to 11.
And now Tozawa sends Kofi Kingston flying. And Alpha Academy is cruising.
Absolutely, Tozawa. Whoa. What are they thinking here?
And Tozawa.
Oof.
Suicide dive. Alpha Academy in
Thank you.
Could they be heading to WrestleMania?
Possibly, Cole. Possibly.
Not much of a pop on that one.
I've always been prone to hair thinning. I'm genetically predisposed.
Not much of a pop on that one. Oh, really? Oh, damn. Because I know that there's like definitely some time delay between the streams. I think if I were to like watch my own thing on like I think YouTube might be a few seconds behind or whatnot. So I can definitely see that. And so yeah, I said Raw is 3 hours. Raw is 3 hours from 8 to 11. I wonder how long, if they're going to keep that up, because there's definitely been speculations that they wanted to cut that down. So maybe when they move to Netflix, they might take it from 3 hours to 2. Who knows? But yeah, as of right now, Raw is 3 hours. Means 1.5 more hours of Raw. Absolutely, yeah. Gives them more time to do stuff. So, even though it is relatively long for the show, it does give them a lot more stuff. So, it gives them more opportunity to build stories and whatnot. Like I might be in the probably the minority in the start. I would like for them to make SmackDown 3 hours because it gives them more time to build on their stories, but it is what it is. I don't see them actually making that 3 hours.
In the six-pack challenge ladder match for the undisputed tag titles. Will it be New Day or will it be Alpha Academy? Tozawa and Otis have been very impressive against one of the great tag teams of all time.
Otis has, I'd say, about 80% of Raleigh behind him. New Day beloved as well. Tag.
Hot tags.
And here comes
Oof.
Wrecking. And Otis just plowing through the former WWE champion. Otis with a first elbow. Back elbow. Now Xavier Woods, former King of the Ring.
Damn.
Clothesline by Otis.
That is a lot of man meat.
And he just caught Kofi. Kofi came flying off the rope. World's strongest slam by Otis, and it could be the beginning of the end for the New Day.
Oh, there we go. Big pop.
Otis's hips are thrusting. The crowd is on their feet.
Caterpillar followed by the elbow.
It's such a goofy move, but people love it.
And Kofi kicks out.
How Kofi kicked out of that?
Incredible matchup with high stakes. A spot at WrestleMania.
14,000.
Otis second rope. Kofi.
Ooh.
Rolled out of harm's way. That would have been a disaster. Kick to the face. Tozawa now cross. Lateral press. Hook with the leg now on Kingston, who's got to kick out at 2.
The Alpha Academy squad is on the same page. Chad Gable's leading the great fit. Kick to the face from Xavier Woods.
Xavier, legal man now. Tornado DDT. Cover now with Tozawa. Will New Day advance to WrestleMania? Kick out. Already, Judgment Day, Awesome Truth, DIY, part of the six-pack ladder match.
At WrestleMania. Xavier Woods, comfortable going to the sky. So is Tozawa. #1 trend in the United States.
Yeah,
hashtag WWE Raw.
Yeah, thanks to Otis and the belly buster.
He did stomach somebody earlier.
Please be careful.
Now, Xavier Woods
Please be careful.
Now,
Please be careful.
What are we gonna do here?
Wait a minute.
Please be careful.
Xavier Woods trying to gain a little leverage.
Looking for a superplex. Woods able to block.
The foot placement of Xavier Woods has put him in a great spot here.
Trying to fight out of this.
What are we doing here?
Oh, he's found himself.
Woods with Tozawa on his shoulders.
What? What?
Tozawa turns it around.
Woo! What would your finisher be? Ooh. Oh man. Oh man. That's such a sucky question to ask because I definitely thought of this like years ago.
by Tozawa.
That would be horrible. I'm not even going to think of that because I don't want to put that into the universe. But I don't even want to put that into the universe because that would be disastrous. But finisher, ooh, because I know definitely years ago I thought about one, but I forget exactly, like, completely what it is. If I would make a finisher, what would it be? What would it be? Sheesh.
Tozawa's got to be too far away here.
Woods, limit break time. Elbow by Woods. Cover.
That's a hard one. I've really gonna have to take some time to really think about it. Because I'm trying to think of something original. I don't want to say like some finisher that somebody already has. Oh. I know definitely it's going to be like a slam.
For the New Day, and as we break some things down in this match, we didn't think Xavier Woods would be able to do what he did at the end there, because earlier in the match, he got stomached in the face.
Here's the Piero Patastrator.
Listen, you see Big Otis, obviously he's got his eyes on the
my
prize.
finisher be? I don't know why. Because I know some unrealistic shit I thought of is that I would love to be able to do like a power bomb, but the difference is like this will be like some anime type shit. Like I would take the power bomb, like half of it like this, but instead of just slamming them, I will run up to the turnbuckle, run up that shit, jump off the top turnbuckle, just turn around and do the power bomb. But that's super unrealistic. So I gotta think of some shit that will actually be feasible for me to do.
He's in WrestleMania.
For you as well tonight?
Well, you should always watch me.
The headlights are on.
Tonight, Nia is all yours. Just make sure you kick her ass.
The fuck was that?
Last woman standing match. Becky, Nia live. Next.
What the fuck was that?
The Dudleys and Edge and Christian.
Perfect for each other.
WWE Rivals. We're going to do everything in our power to steal the show. We're just going to go for it and tear the house down. And then WWE Legends. He was unbelievably talented without even trying.
Just seeing the Bulldog as a kid inspired me. But I think it's fair to say that maybe he had issues.
You know what my finisher would be? A more realistic finisher? It's going to be a fusion of two different finishers, because this is the best I can think of off tops. It's going to be a fusion of two finishers, of the F5 and the jackhammer. Like, I will have them on my shoulder, do the spin like I'm about to do an F5, bring them up like this, and then kind of like bring them down while they're like, their momentum is about to go, you mean? So like they're up in the air, like stomach facing outwards, to where I can just whip around and then just bring them down with force. That would be my finisher. Like a fusion between the F5 and the jackhammer, and how it will be executed. Best I can think of that is feasible. How about you? That took a minute, but that would be my finisher.
From inside Iran.
Actually, now I think about it, that actually would be a dope one. Just like a boom, bam. It would be kind of awkward, but it would be dope. I would like it. Oh, man.
Ooh. For you now.
Friday. It's an undisputed SmackDown.
I have to
finish the story.
Nobody cares about your story. When I beat you, your story's over. The American Nightmare and the Tribal Chief will be face to face.
I am going to stand across from you, Roman Reigns.
This is going to be good. I am fired up.
Friday Night SmackDown. Live Friday, 8/7 Central. Only on Fox.
Oh, he got his dog. That's a beautiful dog.
Friday. One-on-one? One-on-one. Love the bandana, Pharaoh.
So Friday night on SmackDown in Milwaukee, it is Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, face to face, if you could trust the bloodline.
You can trust Paul Heyman. I think he was speaking for the Tribal Chief, who's a man of his word, and Cody Rhodes, obviously, is a man who has never lied.
Can you believe we only have 2 more Monday Night Raws before we get to WrestleMania? 2 weeks from tonight, we're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. The Rock returns to Monday Night Raw, the final Raw before WrestleMania.
Yeah, that should be an epic one.
State Arena in Chicago, CM Punk in his hometown returns to Monday Night Raw. Going to be interesting to hear what CM Punk has to say. How about Ricochet and JD McDonough? They go on one-on-one next week after Ricochet and beat McDonough at the Gauntlet match a couple of weeks ago.
Who was who?
That's all next week, Monday Night Raw, live from Chicago.
The only thing that happened was Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins just meeting up backstage, talking about him going to SmackDown by himself to face off against Roman. But who was who? Who are you trying to find out about?
She gets Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania for the Women's World Championship.
Yeah, the road to WrestleMania for Becky Lynch certainly is not an easy one. I wouldn't call this a pothole or a speed bump. A last woman standing match with Nia Jax. You might as well get a drawbridge over a boat. This is no easy road to WrestleMania. But Becky Lynch, the man.
Well, it's a big time for big-time Bex. Becky Lynch, the man, not your average girl.
Oh, you meant what happened. Okay.
Her words, I had the pleasure of reading some excerpts. Really fascinating. And it's been an eventful weekend for Becky. She was at the White House yesterday for a St. Patrick's Day brunch. She also passed her test to become a United States citizen.
USA, USA, USA. Welcome to the country officially as a citizen. Big time Bex. You've certainly earned it. You've given back to this country in ways that many could never. Inspired.
Squash.
Millions. Now Nia Jax is ready to destroy it.
Now, Becky's never beaten Nia Jax one-on-one in her career.
Not a lot of people have beat Nia Jax.
Well, tonight she will.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
we have to wonder who the last woman standing is going to be when we get to Monday Night Raw, the penultimate Monday Night Raw.
I'll tell you, say what you say about her. Nia Jax coming back has been a 10 times better worker than what she was before.
So here are the rules for a last woman standing match. You beat your opponent.
She went from a dangerous worker to an actually good worker. That's very impressive and commendable.
You beat the hell out of your opponent in this match.
Yeah, it feels like this is going to be one that's going to go the distance, obviously. Taking on Nia Jax in a last woman standing match.
All right, Becky going right after Nia. Nia, Pat, earlier tonight said she's going to destroy Becky and make sure she takes Becky's spot against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania.
And Nia Jax isn't scared to try to get everything that she wants.
And again, Becky driving Nia Jax outside the ring. If you're Becky Lynch, what type of strategy, Pat, do you use against the irresistible force?
See, this is the complete opposite of what I thought. I would thought Nia Jax would want to end this thing quickly. Becky's going to want this one to go into the deep waters, you would think, with somebody like Nia Jax.
It may not last long. Nia lifting Becky on her shoulders into the ring post, and now Samoan drop into the barricade. Big Hirsch there.
See, like it sounds so dope, but you know you can't. It would not be feasible to do. Like that shit would be fucking awesome, but would not be able to do it.
Nia Jax dominating.
Like it's some fucking movie shit that I've thought about like a few weeks ago. Just woo, just all in the air, mad hang time, then bam. I don't think nobody could take that move. That's another thing that will make it unfeasible. Because people would probably die if you hit them with that move. Or never wrestle again. Damn.
Want to get the most out of one sheet?
Impromptu commercial break? Okay. Like, yeah, that power bomb would be insane. Yeah, I could definitely see it because Keith Lee, ridiculous powerbomb that I've seen from him. I never really got to watch him wrestle, but in the WWE. But yeah, that I can definitely see him from the highlights I've seen. So that is a great name. The Retirement, that's a badass name because that will fit that move. That will put you in retirement. Or yeah, or Seth Rollins against a smaller opponent. But man, whew. If somebody was able to take that move and just keep pushing, like be able to wrestle further, they would have superhuman durability. The Retirement, actually, I really like that name, The Retirement. That's a dope name for that.
Stick, a chair, a book, and now a table. It's getting set up by big-time Bex.
Becky's new book was used during the break, and now, again, you win the matchup when you incapacitate your opponent to the point where they can't make it to their feet by a count of 10.
Easy for you to say.
It's been a long night.
I'd say.
And Nia now setting up.
All right, who's going to go to that table?
Go help her, Pat.
Oh, no.
You busted a few tables in your day.
Absolutely. I'm not scared. This kendo stick that's been thrown around already this evening.
A couple steel chairs now in the ring.
Nia Jax looking like she's getting ready for a banquet, throwing every steel chair she has in there.
Now going to turn her attention to the tables. Becky Lynch decides what to do, looking to recover now in the ring.
Oh, no.
No pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. Becky.
Anything goes here.
Chair to the spine of Nia.
No way.
Looking to the manhandle slam.
Becky, you know you can. This is about to hurt.
Somebody drop into the chair, trying to break Becky in half.
That's going to be it, Cole.
The official, Sean Bennett, now begins the count of 3. Becky's got to get to her feet before 10. Nia Jax celebrating halfway there. Count of 6, Becky crawling to the ropes and trying to drag herself up. Nia. And now Nia with Becky up again. Becky now, sleeper hold locked in. This is one way to incapacitate your opponent, get him to pass out.
Yeah, choke him out. Maybe they can't answer the bell. Nia Jax fends off Becky Lynch.
Becky running bulldog. Off the chair goes Nia. And now it's the official's turn to count Nia down. Count of 4, last woman standing. Our main event on Monday Night Raw. Sold out tonight. North Carolina State University in Raleigh.
14,370 people.
Oh, no! Becky came off the top rope, and Nia swung a chair into her, and now continuing the assault.
You think the longer this goes, the better it be for Becky, but that is not the case. Nia's only growing stronger.
Oh, she's been on an incredible roll as of late here in WWE. Took Rhea Ripley to the limit, back to the Elimination Chamber. Nearly unstoppable since returning to WWE, and now using a kendo stick to her advantage.
Bending a kendo stick around Becky Lynch's back. Nia Jax, a destroyer of bodies. Oh, no.
She promised to break Becky in half, to make sure Becky didn't make WrestleMania in her match with Rhea Ripley. Leg drop by Nia.
She's on a steel chair, Cole.
Becky maimed and mangled by the dominating Nia Jax.
Nia rubbing it in the face of all Raleigh's. Another chair shot. And another.
It's funny how she kind of does like a hop up before she hits Becky.
Becky starts to get back to her feet. Nia's right back on the
What's she doing?
Making sure that Becky can't get up. Becky with a kendo stick.
Desperation move here by Becky Lynch.
And it worked. Nia trying to cover up. That one caught her right in the face. And now Becky sending Nia scurrying away.
The Irish-American. Big right from Nia.
Yeah, but again, Becky, every time she starts to go...
Ooh, I take a call from my order. Yes, this is the main event.
In her tracks. Now lifting up the steel steps and using them as a weapon. Smashing it off the face of Becky.
Nia Jax in her comfort zone here.
lot of people question why Becky Lynch would take a match like this. A couple of weeks from Mania, nobody home. Nia Jax,
right in a bum hole.
and now an opportunity for Becky to fight back.
A whole lot of pain there from Nia, it appears.
Oh, the steps. And now Nia's down. 2, 3, 4. Count of 4. Halfway there, Nia Jax trying to make it back to her feet. Becky realizes Nia would do that, and Becky smashes her face first into the steps again.
Prep the table. Prep the table.
Nia Jax trying to make it to her feet, and she does.
Oh yeah.
He's got a table.
The matches are definitely going to be a lot of filler here and there.
Digs.
Especially with WrestleMania coming up. Just gotta fill in the gaps. Cause we are, was it 3 weeks away? 3 weeks away from WrestleMania. Let me just get that correct. I believe we're 3 weeks away. 1, 2. Pretty much 3 weeks away. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of filler, especially after this week, because I think pretty much the card is going to be mostly filled out. So yes, it's going to be a bunch of filler matches here and there. It's just going to be a lot of promos though to build up for the matches that they have at WrestleMania. No, I'm going to actually be at WrestleMania, so I wouldn't be able to live stream. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Let me holler at you for a minute. At WrestleMania, brother versus
This is surreal.
brother.
Could be historic.
I'm gonna knock the heat out your ass.
Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso. These two brothers are gonna go face to face.
Want me, big bro? Got you.
Last woman standing, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, and this has been a war. Oh, no. You can't make it to 10, you lose the match. Simple. Becky Lynch set up
Yes.
during the commercial break.
That is going to be my first WrestleMania, too.
Hold the damn ladder as you take a look at what happened during the break. Nia slinging Becky into the barricade.
Oh, damn. Austria? That's dope.
I'm so sorry.
But I understand how you feel. That sucks, though.
Nia Jax down off the ladder.
That sucks.
Becky with a fire extinguisher. Blinding Nia Jax.
I believe the D'Angelo family, who got their seats upgraded by Universal Orlando, caught a little bit of the fire extinguisher as well.
And that may turn this matchup around for Becky Lynch.
It certainly will.
Becky back to her feet. And
Oh, this is bad. Woo! Ooh.
That may be it for Becky. Both women down. A count of 4. Becky has yet to move.
Oh, no, she was.
Table taco as well as it was folding on top of her. Well, Nia says not enough.
She wants to punish Becky some more. Nia, second rope. There it is.
Ooh.
I swear I saw her sternum touch her spine.
Yeah, she definitely needs to win. She definitely needs this win.
Closing in on a victory over Becky Lynch. Last woman standing. Count of 8 now. Becky wisely rolls out of the ring, lands on her feet, and beats the count.
The veteran move by Becky Lynch.
I knew she was going to do that.
Nia Jax offended that Becky survived that. Outsmarted her almost.
And now Nia.
Getting all blurry?
Nia telling her she's going to be the one at WrestleMania.
And trash talking, looking to put more damage to the man, Becky Lynch.
Oh, no.
They're just walking up the stairs
with Becky on her shoulders.
Just waltzing around.
To the apron. And now Nia Jax.
What the hell is Nia Jax thinking?
She wanted a Samoan Becky through the table, but Becky able to fight back.
Manhandle slam to the table.
Becky's still going. Here comes the man.
Woo! Great spot. Great spot.
That's gonna be it. That's gonna
Great
be
spot.
Becky Lynch with a massive manhandle slam through the table here in ringside.
Holy shit is correct.
Becky closing in on a victory. Nia made it to her feet. Nia beat the count. Somehow Nia beat the count after that. A manhandle slam through the table by Becky Lynch.
The ground shook in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Meanwhile, in the background, Becky Lynch now. Becky is scaling the ladder. Becky Lynch is scaling the ladder.
That's what's going to happen here.
With no idea where she is. Nia back to her feet.
Stumbling, fumbling. Nia Jax.
On the announcement.
Woo! That is a great spot. Great spot.
Becky Lynch from the top of the ladder. Through Nia. Through the table. The official at 5. Now at 6. Nia hasn't moved. Becky trying to make it to her feet. A count of 8. The ever resilient Becky Lynch is the
Is there a... Yes, there is. At the moment, yes, there is. There is a women's Money in the Bank. They have a whole pay-per-view for it. The Money in the Bank pay-per-view has a men's and a women's. And the women's Money in the Bank last year was good. That was awesome. Woo! That was a great match. Oh, holder? No. The last holder was Io Sky and she cashed in, so no, at the moment, no. It's only Damian Priest that's still a Money in the Bank holder.
And Becky Lynch is 19 days away from Mommy and a chance at the title.
Sorry, I misunderstood the question that you asked.
Last woman standing.
Woo, man, that was a awesome spot.
About the heart, about the guts, about the resilience, about the soul.
She's going to need all of it.
Live, jumper, 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 live, jumper, live, live, live. It would be funny, but at the same time, no, because that would indicate a lot of things. But
what a presence! The women's world champion.
But I can see it happening.
To the ring. Rhea got a little look tonight at what Becky Lynch is all about.
That's actually a good theory. Because where it stands right now, y'all don't see Damian have a successful cash-in. Because part of me thought that he was going to cash in at WrestleMania, but less and less it's like, I don't know. But I can definitely see it like that. That if Drew wins, Damian Priest tries to cash in, fails, and that would make even more so as to what you're saying, why he failed to do a cash in is because of Dominic. He gets kicked out. They probably replace him with Andrade maybe. And then I don't know about a Dominic face turn. I don't know. Because how he's been now, I don't see him going back to being a face. I think he's works way better as a heel. So maybe years down the line, but I see him more so just being a heel from this point on. I don't know if I can see them doing a Dom face turn. It'd just be too funny because it's like, how do you get that past the booing that they used to do with Dominic? That would be interesting. Him joining Awesome Truth. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting to see. Yeah, I think maybe I could definitely see it a few years down the line though. Not now, but definitely a few years down the line. But the thing is, if he gets kicked out of Judgment Day, what do they do then? That's where we get tricky. So I don't know. So there's a lot of good things that could happen with that. There's a lot of good things that definitely could happen with that. But Hart is definitely. I am definitely thankful for you stopping by. I'm about to hop off. Actually, I'm probably going to be streaming. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming NXT. Definitely going to be streaming SmackDown on Friday. I'm just up in the air when it comes to NXT though. I'm not too sure about that one. But if you have the time, definitely stop by for Friday. I would love to have you. It's always good talking to you. And you have a good rest of your night, my mans.